Well, here's a traditional musician coming up at number, let's see, number 80, no, number 69 on Billboard's Hot 100. Oh, but boy, he took a big drop, down from 51 the previous week. I think he only got as high as number 51 on this, and he's pretty much at the end of his, he had a very prolific career. Frankie Lane, Don't Make My Baby Blue. Frankie Lane goes back to the 40s. He was in a, he was swinging back in the 40s, playing with some of the best jazz musicians. Songs like, tunes like Black and Blue and Rocking Chair. And Mitch Miller, a guy named Mitch Miller, thought Frankie Lane had a lot of potential as a singer. Let's put this guy on the microphone and have him sing a few tunes. Frankie Lane and Mitch Miller collaborated on Lucky Old Son. That was a huge hit on the country charts. That was later covered around 1963 by Ray Charles. They also did Mule Train, which was an even bigger hit for them. A collaboration between Frankie Lane and Mitch Miller, big hit on the country charts. They also collaborated on the song Dream a Little Dream of Me. Remember that? That was covered by Mama Cass in 1968. He would start recording for Columbia in 1951. High Noon, Don't Forget About Me. Don't Forget Me, I believe is the subtitle of it. Jezebel was a big hit for him. During the rock and roll era, his biggest hit was Moon. Oh, I always forget the name of these songs. Just bear with me. Moonlight Gambler. I'm trying to cram everything in at once. Moonlight Gambler was a big hit for him back in 1956. He recorded about 39 songs, 39 hit records for Columbia Records, and he was really huge in England as well. Well, this song that I'm going to play for you, and the song is called, hang with me, just bear with me. Don't Make My Baby Blue. Don't Make My Baby Blue. His recording contract with Columbia was running out. He would sign with Columbia. He had signed with Capitol Records in 1963, and he was with Capitol Records for about 2 years. He put out only one album with Capitol Records. This song, at the end of his tenure with Columbia Records, Frankie Lane. Now, this is definitely a more modern sounding record. This is somewhat of a departure from his style earlier on. And it does show, this song does show that Frankie Lane can be versatile. This song was produced by Terry Melcher. He's the son of Doris Day, and it was written by Barry Mann and Cynthia Way. Barry Mann and Cynthia Way, they were red hot. Her last name is W-E-I-L. I'm just going to pronounce it as Faye. I always have problems pronouncing her last name. But they wrote You Lost That Loving Feeling, and they were very hot, brill-building songwriters back in the early to mid-'60s. We Got to Get Out of This Place, Hungry, big hits in the mid-'60s. They wrote that as well, and they wrote this song by Frankie Lane, and the song is called Don't Make My Baby Blue. It's at number 69, down from 51. Got to read this fine print on this Xerox copy of the Hot 100. So there it is, Frankie Lane.